There's Glenn Rice. We'll welcome you to Heritage Bank Center. The Big Three is coming to you from Cincinnati live on Vice TV. Glenn Rice right there, 20 points a game. He is a joy to watch. On the other side, EARL Clark, 18.5 points a game. Big game last week to figure out a way to get the win. Welcome to the Natty Cincinnati for Week 6. DMV Trilogy, Dallas Power. Big games as we head towards the playoffs. Take a look. Earlier today, you had Lance Stevenson, Mr. Born Ready, seal the deal for Miami with a game-winning shot, and the Lance will make you dance. And how about the upset of the day in Game 2, Detroit Ams behind Jeremy Pargo. And look at the standings. Detroit, Miami, 4-2. Huge wins earlier today. But you see Dallas Power and Trilogy. And coming up next after this, Boston and Chicago later today. Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Scalabrine alongside Rick Barry. We got Chris Haynes coming up next. And Rick, this game as we get closer to the playoffs, every possession is important.
Yeah, well, I've never seen it so far, and I've been around since the start of the Big Three. It's never been so tightly contested and had that many teams. 6 teams with a 3-2 record. I mean, the loss by LA, I think, is everybody hope because they were like the big favorites. So that's going to make it interesting the rest of the way. I know that Nancy Lieberman is concerned about this game. They know they got to come up with a win to stay right in the hunt, right? And it's going to be interesting to see what happens because Glenn Rice is amazing, and we've got some other people we're going to talk about who have really stepped up for Nancy.
No question. Greg Monroe was last week. His return, and he was great controlling the paint.
Yeah, let's look at him inside. This is where he really thrives inside. He loves to get his back to the basket, uses his strength, uses his quickness, uses his foot ability to move as a big man, and he's going to be a critical factor, so it'll be interesting to see how Trilogy deals with him.
And on the other side, DMV, they got their first win. They added Will the Thrill, but really it was EARL Clark and Will Barton kind of figuring out they have to get a win.
Yeah, well, you got to get more than one person doing the job for you. As we saw in the games earlier today, 2-3 guys have to step up, and this is what they can do. I mean, Barton's got experience. He's able to put the ball on the floor, as you see there, with a nice pull-up jump shot. And when you have someone who can put the ball on the floor with his size, it's really difficult to guard somebody like that because he can get his shot off at any time.
With vibes on DMV, let's go to Chris Haynes.
Guys, this DMV squad, they're not operating like a team that started the season off 0-4. I talked to acting head coach Bernard Maxwell. He said, listen, we should have won our last 2, not just last week, but 2 weeks ago, they lost in a nail-biter to Miami. And I talked to Will Barton just now. He said, listen, I came here to play for the playoffs. He said, so that's their whole inspiration right now, and they do and feel like they could get into the playoffs and not only get there, but make some noise. So we'll see how it plays out from here.
If they're going to do that, they're going to have to win out. You see the lineups right there, Isaiah Austin, Session. You got Mike Scott, Vernon Maxwell is the acting head coach. On the other side, Glenn Rice Jr., John Millsap, TJ Klein, and DeJuan Summers, a Big Three veteran, is a guy who's replacing Paul Millsap this week, and they're coached by Nancy Lieberman.
Isaiah Austin's an interesting story because he was projected to be a lottery pick, and then he had his health issues and had to wind up going overseas to play. But that's a big team out there. You have 7-1, 6-10. I mean, so the other team, obviously, Nancy said they have to use their quickness, their ball movement.
Sure.
They have to make it difficult for those big guys to be able to stay with the smaller team.
All right, here are the rules of the Big Three. It's first team to 50 points wins, halftime's at 25. No game clock, 14-second shot clock. The free throws, where you get fouled, you just get 1 shot to keep the game moving. The 4-point shot, you gotta have your foot in anywhere in the circle. And if you don't like a call, you can bring the fire. You're right, the Isaiah Austin, Greg Monroe matchup is gonna be something to watch for. I thought Nancy was fantastic as a coach. They were down, she called a timeout, she made an adjustment, and Power figured out a way to win that game last week.
Interesting, she's got TJ Klein starting, her son, and TJ, I think, is playing without question, having his best season so far in the Big Three. Smart. Nancy taught him how to play the game the right way. His dad was a player also, and he's just one of those guys that understands how to play the game and play it the right way. So it's going to be fun to watch how this all evolves and see how Barton does against Rice Jr. Nice cut.
Yeah, right on cue. And that's what he does more than anybody in this league, is he's constantly moving off the ball. Here's Barton. Earl Clark early on last week went to the basket, did not settle. So far, that's what he's doing right there, 2 points. Tied up. Bryce, a guy that likes to get going early, but has no problem getting his teammates involved. Monroe, an absolute beast in the paint.
Here's where he's so tough.
There's that soft touch with the left hand.
Yeah, just using his size under control and being able to shoot with both hands inside is a distinct advantage.
Here's Clark. Jabs, and he sticks the three. Earl Clark had to have a game of the ages last week for them to win the, and that's what they did. I mean, for them, they're gonna have to win out if they're gonna have any chance of even making the playoffs. Oh, they called it a long two-pointer.
Wow.
Here's Rice again.
Got him.
Go screen with Monroe. Said no shot.
But again, nice pass, nice cut. That's what Nancy likes. She teaches that. You do that in 3x3 basketball. You create so many problems for the defense by moving.
Here's Monroe.
Nice back cut again.
Taking his time. Loses the ball and looks like it's
still going to be
power ball. All right, watch this. Monroe got 4 on the clock. Got to shoot it.
Wow.
And he sticks it.
It's crazy today now to see these 6'11" guys that everybody can shoot the ball from outside.
Here's Will. Didn't know the rules last week, but sort of figured it out as he went. Said he's going to be even better this week. Here's Clark. There's the step back. This is it. Good rebound position by Monroe. And he clears it. Goes to Rice. Standing on that 4-point circle. It's up. No good. Austin. He can shoot it from out there. Fades away. In and out. Fine. Oh, bad pass. Over to Clark. Inside. Oh, good block by Monroe.
Now he can shoot it. Oh!
Rice. Pass it over to Klein. You got to go. 5 on the clock. Another 4-pointer. No good. Clark with the board. It's the isolation. Austin. No good. Here's Klein attacking the rim. Shows up that floater. Rebound Austin. Thrill from 4. Here's Rice calming everything down. Go inside to the big fella. Monroe taking his time. 5 on the clock. Gets to the middle, spins. Oh, gets blocked. And that's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock too, traveled also. I don't know if I've seen that many 4-point shots that quickly in the game ever. Not exactly the highest percentage shot, obviously.
Here's Will. Barton likes the matchup. Shoots it. In and out. Good rebound by Scott. And he lost it. Barton gets it back, goes up, and he finishes. All tied up early on. These guys are already huffing and puffing. There's Rice. Inside, no foul. Monroe, wow. 2 tips
with the left hand. He's lefty, so that's why he's so good with the left hand. But that's good aggressiveness on his part to get nice tip in.
Barton over to Clark. Clark. Will he attack? That's what he's doing. No call on that. There's the foul.
Well, he only got fouled 2 times outside, so I guess the 3rd time was a charm.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't call those early ones. Here comes Summers in for TJ Klein. He's grabbing his back.
Yeah, he tried to tweak something in his back. I coached Dwan for a couple of years. He was on the Ball Hogs, and boy, if his outside shot's going, you can watch out because he can light it up. He's a little streaky with it, but boy, he can knock it down when he's going. Really good person too.
All right, here's Glenn Rice Jr. Barton picking up the defense a little bit. Inside, Monroe should have a mismatch. Taking his time. There's that soft left hand hook.
No baby hook.
Already, Monroe with 8 points, 7 rebounds. TJ Klein's going to the locker room. There's Will. Barton misses it. Goes to Summers. Inside to the big fella. Oh, he is a beast down there.
Yeah.
And let's count that and 1. That's 10 points.
Yeah, 10 of 12. Here we go again. Look at that little. He just has such good footwork, and he's always under control. Doesn't try to do it too fast, and has a great touch with that left hand on that little baby hook. He's been a big addition for Nancy's team, no question.
He can control tempo of a game. It's always nice to be able to throw the ball inside to somebody if things aren't going too well for you.
And he also, if they double him, he also is a nice passer out of the post.
Agreed. All right, Rice fighting through the screen. Here's Session into the game for the first time. Good defense by Glenn Rice Jr. More good defense. Oh, yeah.
Better defense.
Session had to throw it up there. Monroe, 8th rebound. Rice gets the screen. Monroe, oh, he mishandles the ball, but he gets it back. Kicks it out. Glenn Rice, one more to Summers for 3.
Oh,
in and out.
That's his shot right there, boy. Spot up, wide open.
Clark.
No good. He got, Dwan held on to him on that rebound.
Yeah, Trilogy looking for their offensive identity here. Here comes John Millsap. All right. Session. Oh, he likes his matchup here. Back to Clark. Clark for 3. No good. Millsap with the board. He clears it. Monroe working hard. Oh, they got to get Monroe the ball on that one.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Too far out. You don't want to give him the ball that far away from the basket. You know, get him down closer to the block. Then he's basically unguardable.
Just 9 on the shot clock, so I would have expected a direct pass into Monroe here. No, he doesn't do it.
Too far out.
5 on the clock. Kicks it. Millsap. Oh, mishandles. That's a shot clock violation.
Wow. Well, we said he's a good passer. He recognizes the situation. He gave Millsap a great opportunity for a wide open 3-pointer.
Remember, no Paul Millsap this week. Dealing with that sore groin. Here's Session. Session goes up. He misses. And he'll get to the line. Chris, what's going on with TJ?
He just told me he's dealing with some back spasm. I actually went back there. He's getting treatment. He's getting massaged that lower back. He said he got hit on the first play, but he told me he'll be right back out there. Now, Glenn Rice Jr. just went back to the locker room. I don't know if this is a potty break or what, but we'll keep y'all posted.
Check in with dew wipes. All right, it's 13-10. One more bucket. Millsap, aggressive.
Off the right foot, it should be white ball.
Millsap trying to insert himself into this game. There's no one on the bench. I could sub in for him. TJ Klein did return, and he's still kind of grabbing that back. Here's Monroe. Hot hand so far. Running hook. Oh, good board by Earl Clark. Austin. Oh, that's a touch foul right there.
Yeah, that wasn't enough. Monroe was upset, but the foul was against Summers. Nancy wants a timeout.
Nancy just 2 points away from the quarter break, but she wants to talk this thing over. This is exactly what happened with last week with Nancy. Called a timeout, made an adjustment, and the whole game switched around.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they come back with here, because we saw that in the last game that we did. They called the timeout, and they wound up taking an ill-advised quick three-point shot, which really didn't make a lot of sense. That was for Houston. They really didn't do a good job on that.
Well, so far, what they've been doing is getting inside to Monroe.
And why they wouldn't do that every single time. He's killing it down there.
Yeah, I mean, Monroe has 11 points, and DMV has 10.
Yeah, the whole team. Yeah. Well, I think he's going to get a little break right now. I'm talking about Monroe.
Yeah, the question is, will TJ Klein be ready to be able to play? Because they're going to need him out there. His energy, his movement makes a huge difference.
Well, he's the only one that has any other points. He has 2 points. But no, Monroe's staying in. Nancy's not going to take any chances. I guess she's going to keep Monroe in there as long as she possibly can. Unless he needs the ball and take her timeouts.
All right. Here's Clark. He's got a fresh clock. Session. Going to be aggressive. He attacks. Oh, he almost drops him. He goes up and lays it up. He's jet quick.
I wonder where he got the name. Who gave him that name, Frank Nitti?
I don't know. There's Summers. He pulls up. Too short with it, but that's going to be a fresh clock and Dallas ball.
Those are the kind of shots sometimes that go on. If he made that first one at the first, he's got to keep shooting it though, because he can get hot really quick.
Yeah, no question.
And that ball like that was just perfectly straight, just a hair short.
All right, here's the hot man right here, Monroe. Oh, good steal. Picked up by Clark. And there's a foul from behind.
Yeah, he dribbled it off his foot is what he did. He wanted a foul.
Every week you play, you find a team that they match up so well defensively, and everything is hard.
Well, there's a lot of times teams that have much poorer records wind up beating teams with better records because they just match up so well with them.
Session for three. No good. Rice has to be aggressive, and that's what he does. He pulls up. Back rim.
See, I don't necessarily like that shot. It was a hard contested shot. You know, run something.
Session. No good. No one's really making shots right now. What's working is going inside.
There he is.
There's that right hand. No good. Rice gets it back. He pulls. In and out. Outside shot not falling for either team.
Wow. And again, quick shots, though. I don't like them taking such quick shots.
Ooh,
there you go.
There you go. Cycle.
That was sweet. He really is smooth in there.
No question about it.
He's as smooth a player as there is in the league down low.
You're going to have to keep going to the big fella. The Moose dominating this game so far. Double-figure scores, almost double-figure rebounders. Power up by 3. Right there, 15-12 Power, taking care of business early. iHeartRadio is now the exclusive audio home of Big 3 basketball. Download the free iHeartRadio app today for your favorite music, podcast, and Big 3 play-by-play coverage.
Well, this has been the Greg MONROE show here. Pretty amazing. He's outscored the entire DMV Trilogy team. He has 13 points, and the other team obviously only has 12. Now, fortunately, here we watch him again. Look at knocking down a three-point shot inside, making the moves. And look how nice his footwork is, and the soft touch with that little left-handed baby hook. You see it again. He's been playing outstandingly well, and he's rebounding as well. He's just doing an incredible job. He's got 11 rebounds to go with the 13 points. And fortunately for Trilogy, only one other player, TJ Klein, has 2 points for the Power.
See if anybody, there's no threes or no fours so far in this game. Yeah, there it is again, downhill, attacking the rim.
Would you have think that Glenn Rice Jr. wouldn't have a point so far?
No. No, he's doing a good job, letting the game come to him, but for whatever reason, the outside shot's not falling for either team. He's about to get busy. This is a play where he just goes isolation. And there it is.
Too easy.
Yeah, I mean, when they go, usually they have some type of motion, but when they go baseline, in corner, they're ready to go isolation from the top. Here's Session, kicks it out. Barton jabs, back rim. Rice inside, MONROE. Oh, he goes to the other way. Good steal, but he gets it back and lays it up.
And just so you don't know, he had to put reverse spin on that ball with the left hand from the angle that he had. That's not easy to do. Here we go again. Bounces, get knocked away from him, battles, gets it back, and then he had to do the reverse spin off the glass.
Well, basket. The lid is off the hoop. That's a 4-pointer. It's the first outside shot made of this game. And they're going back to that isolation. Rice. Talking about the hands. It's going to be an nope. They got him with the two-hand shove before the offensive foul.
There we go. A 4-point shot on the line. The first one that we've seen made. A lot of misses, but that was a big one for Trilogy. They needed that to get back in the game.
Klein turns the corner.
And that's what he does so well. Moves without it, handles it well for a guy his size, can pass the ball. He really doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. And that's because he was brought up by a mother and his father, but his mother really knows the game, Nancy.
Session, spin move, underneath the basket, pulls it out, and mishandled by Clark.
You have only 14 seconds. He had the ball in his hands for 10 seconds. Nobody else is doing anything. That's not the kind of basketball that you want to play. It doesn't put any responsibility on the defense to do much.
All right, here's Klein. They're in that same action again. Klein back to MONROE. Comes off the cut. He's got the isolation. Clark, a really good defender. 3 on the clock. Klein with the rebound, goes up, and he'll get to the line. Klein constantly moving, constantly working.
Well, yeah, he had the size advantage, obviously, in that one.
And we're going to bring the fire.
7 inches.
Vernon Maxwell, Mad Max said, hold on here. We're going to play one-on-one for this call. And it's going to be brought to you by Red Lobster. How do you look at this one?
You take him in, you got to just take him in slowly and move him inside and use your height. You don't want to just jack up a jump shot from the outside. Just try to use the size advantage.
Klein is really good with that little push twist shot. It's almost like a half jump hook, half jump shot. Here's Klein, there's the spin. Oh, good defense by Frank.
Great defense.
Nitty. Special thanks to our partner at Red Lobster, who will be bringing the heat all summer long as the official sponsor of the Bring the Fire Challenge.
I found out that he got his nickname when he was growing up because he said he was really tough inside like the enforcer. Here we go, watch it again, boom, nice spin, and he just did a great job timing it to get up and get a block.
Here's Clark, needs to get going for his team. Goes to that mid-range and sticks it. Right away, MONROE raises his hand and says, my bad, I gotta contest that. 21-20. DMV right there. Oh, Rice for 4. No good. Scott for 3. Rice clears it. Attacks. Goes up. Monroe with an easy 2.
And he could easily have shot that, and he made what I think is the best pass, easy layup for Monroe.
Here's Barton. Looking to attack. It's a switch. Clark. Pump fakes. Gets nudged. No good. Good board by Scott. Inside block by Monroe. Missed it. Monroe gets it back. Out to Klein. Over to Rice. Back into the big fella. The Moose. The Moose is loose.
I like that one. Was that Bullwinkle?
Not sure.
No.
Just rhymes.
Do you realize how big moose are? I've ever been up to Alaska and seen a moose up close? They are huge.
Massive. And not nice.
No, they're not.
Here's Monroe, who has dominated this game. Will he send it to the half? He does.
Wow.
25-20. It is all Greg Monroe. Putting the team on his back. He's got 19 of the 25 points.
And double-digit rebounds.
Let's go over to Chris.
Double-double already. First half, Greg Monroe. What is it about your performance? What's sticking out to you that's making you be so effective?
I was just trying to play with energy. Just take advantage of the mismatches. We get some switches in the post. So we just have to keep on attacking, keep on playing with each other.
Gee, not just inside, but hit a jumper out there as well. When do you
Shoot a little bit. I can shoot a little bit. I ain't gonna shoot them all day, but I can shoot a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, best of luck second half, brother. Take care.
Well, they're going to keep on riding Greg Monroe because he has been delivering. DMV trying to keep playoff hopes alive. Dallas playing for a chance for first place. Second half coming up. Welcome back, 25-20. The founding member of the Big Three, Ice Cube, one of the founding members of 3-6 Mafia, DJ Paul. Loving it here, music, hoops, out here in the Natty. Follow Big Three Basketball all across social media, including Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Welcome back, everybody. We have seen an incredible game so far. It seems like the story of this game, it's all about Greg Monroe.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by him. He's probably as smooth a player. He kind of reminds me that he doesn't waste a lot of effort, kind of like the Joker. Nice and smooth. That he doesn't have the outside shot that the Joker has, but he also can pass the ball. But just like, look at the footwork. Smooth, spin, up, soft touch off the glass. Again, the spin move. Uses his body well, fights, doesn't give up. Reverse spin on his shot when he had to get it up to the basket. And nice pass off for the easy basket from him from Rice, who's people say is a little selfish. No, he's not. He sees the floor. He gave the ball up. He could have shot that ball. But that's a heck of a performance, along with 14 rebounds in the first half. He has 14 on our score sheet, but I think 13 there. But, man, that's just a great, great performance. And they needed it because they only got 4 points from T.J. Klein and only 2 points. Hey, to have the lead at half with Glenn Rice Jr. having 2 points, you got to feel pretty good.
No question about it. Let's send it over to Chris Haynes.
Guys, Bernard Maxwell. We've been talking about Moose. Greg Monroe, dominate down the post. What do you got to do defensively to try to keep him out of there?
We just got to push him off the block. We just letting him go walk us down to the block and just turn around and posting up. He's too big. He's too good for that.
But do you have the girth to keep him?
We got a game plan for him. We got him, Chris. We're gonna start getting physical with him a little bit.
Not max physical.
Yeah, it's playoff game physical now. Yeah.
All right, friends.
I don't know about Bernard Maxwell physical. That's a whole nother level. But yeah, they do have to do something about Greg Monroe here. In the Big Three, if you had a guy that can score in the post, it is tough. But there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah, you have to double. Then if you have to double, and if they have shooters, then you're in really big trouble.
There's Scott. That's a nice little pull up off the pick and pop.
Well, they need a lot more of that. That was a nice looking shot. The shooting has not been very prolific, to say the least, in the first half. Now we see what they can do in this second. See what Rice does. I think he's going to turn it on a little bit.
Here's Rice throwing it up to Moose. Oh, he missed the layup. Gets it back. No, cleared by Clark. Moose moving his feet a little bit out there. There's Barton. He's got 3 on the clock. Step back, 3. In and out.
And TJ Klein just screened his man off the boards. That's what you're supposed to do.
Greg Monroe again with a soft touch.
Very impressive.
All right, here's Will. Barton attacking. Nothing going. Turnover. And that'll cost you 2 points, Glenn Rice.
Just can't. Those are the ones that just kill you. As a coach, you know how it is. I mean, when you just don't hit the rim when you take a shot in close and giving up that easy basket like that just is a killer.
Yeah, those are tough right there.
Yeah, we see it right there. Nothing
DMV
there. Easy basket.
Season on the line. They call a timeout. All right, we're gonna stay right here. 29-22. Let's listen in on Nancy Lieberman's huddle.
Play with intensity.
Nancy sensing the big moment of the game right here.
TJ, when you start here, you got to come over fast. An Iverson cut.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Trilogy has to find a way to put a couple of points on the board here. Otherwise, this game's going to get a little out of control for them.
All right, here's Trilogy. Let's see what they have coming out of the timeout. Clark, there's that screen. Scott again. Money.
Well, he's taken 2 shots. Nice form. Nothing almost but net on both of them. They need to get him a few more shots.
Fine with the cut. Oh, great play. Monroe inside, taking his time. Spins. Oh, blocked by Clark. Big time defensive play.
Well, that's 2 big plays in a row for them. A nice easy basket off of their timeout, and then a nice defensive effort for an easy basket.
We got a technical foul on Greg Monroe.
That's not good.
No, he wanted a foul on that play. I mean, he's a mild-mannered guy. Pretty sure he got fouled and he's going to complain like that. But that's 2 points. Just like that, DMV is back into this game.
Yeah. Well, we said it was important after that timeout. It turned out to be a great timeout, and they've played well. Let's see how Power responds to this. I would be going back inside again. Right there, you see the move. He felt he got hit. It was quite a bit of contact there. He wanted to get that foul, and that cost him big time.
Should be power ball up top.
Yeah.
DMV scored. They call the tech.
Yeah.
You get the free throw.
Got it. Yes. I'm expecting Rice to start to do something here. He's got to just elevate his game offensively a little bit. You can't expect one guy to do it all. Now they get another turnover, and look at this tie game. Crazy. They got the lead, actually.
Yeah, little indecisiveness by Power. TJ and Glenn Rice
they
talking it out.
They're having a little tough stretch here right now for Power.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Rice just has to take over. He's tough.
Yeah, they had a chance to put this game away a little bit, and then they've been, like we say, a lot of times you are your own worst enemy, and they have made a couple of bad plays. Technical foul didn't help either.
All right, here's Rice trying to get Power back on track, just like that.
Well, that's
DMV.
the game. Basketball, that's, you know, you've been around enough to know. I mean, it's just crazy, the spurts that you go in. What happens? You lose your focus. You can't lose your focus when you're playing basketball. It's the hardest thing in the world to get players to learn how to do, stay focused. Can't be taught either.
Here's Scott for three. The short, but he gets the ball back and a fresh 14. Clark. In and out, no boards for Power. Barton. Looking inside. Scott. Fades and makes it just like that. Trilogy. Great timeout by Vernon Maxwell. Turn this game around.
Yeah, and then also the Power just not played well. They turned the ball over. They gave up 2 offensive rebounds in that possession. You just can't afford to do that. There you see him working inside, doing it, and getting a nice opportunity to get a rebound.
Ooh, what a pass.
Great cut.
Incredible pass by Glenn Rice Jr.
And a great cut by TJ. See, sometimes on that one, maybe if you're official, why would you call the foul outside? They just made a great play, and you took the 2 points away from them.
All right, here's Monroe, man of the first half. Taking his time. Goes up. No good. Klein with the board and one.
That's what TJ Klein does. I mean, he never stops. He understands positioning. He worked hard. They needed that, too. Big time. Get this game back to tied right here if he can knock this one down. There it is. You see the move. But he got him going away from the basket. And so it was good defense because it made it a much more difficult shot than it had been earlier for Monroe. But TJ Klein there to clean things up.
Remember early on, Klein left the game with back spasms. He's returned. 34-32. That snaps the run of DMV. Will Barton looking inside. Scott scored earlier in the post. This time he's fading away. No good.
Good defense and a very difficult shot.
Greg Monroe.
Oh, he's
on the
got
spin.
him.
Step to the other side. Nothing going. And it's going to be
white ball.
White ball.
Yeah.
Power ball.
Trilogy dodged a big-time bullet there. Was he coming out of bounds? They're fighting, bouncing up and down. He's using that left hand. Wow, I don't know about that one.
No, they did. They changed it. Trilogy ball. There's Klein over to Rice. Rice is up. No good. Barton saves it. Clark attacks. Barton for three. Short. Back inside, Monroe. Oh, held again.
Yeah, but good recognition by TJ Sauvery, that he had the position inside. Would have been a good pass had he not been held. Monroe would have gotten that ball for an easy 2 points.
The only thing I would say about that is, I'm not sure Clark is the right guy you want to go after. He's pretty versatile defensively.
Yeah, but Monroe is also pretty darn good offensively.
Yeah, but I mean, ever since there's been a switch, it's not been as easy. All right, here we go. Monroe up top, looking to go dribble handoff to TJ. He does. He's got to go here.
Not a good possession. Not a good shot.
Here's Clark. Oh, spin move. Nothing going.
What a tough break.
Oh, Session. Hustles, gets it back. Over to Austin with the layup.
All right, a game that we thought maybe was going to get out of hand here is now a tough contest the rest of the way. Oh, he hits the four-pointer.
There's your guy, Glenn Rice Jr.
Let's see what happens and how Trilogy responds. He's just standing right there. He said, I'm not going to guard you. I'm going to take the shot. Knocks it in.
Like Austin with the foul on the moving screen.
Yeah. So that's not how you respond to a four-point shot, by making a foul and giving the ball back. And so Rice now has 10 points and 10 rebounds in this game. Remember, he only had, 2 points in the first half.
Getting everyone involved. He's going to take Sessions right to the block. Summers. inside, a little bit of contact. Summers to go to the line.
6 fouls on Trilogy. That doesn't help their cause.
No, it doesn't. But, TJ's rolling all over a tennis ball right now. And they're going to bring the fire. This is actually really smart to bring the fire. Against Earl Clark, my money's on Earl Clark all the time in these bring the fires. And it's going to be brought to you by Red Lobster.
Well, that's a big thing, too, because if he stops him, that foul doesn't count. So,
Yep.
It's a big deal.
All right, here's Summers. Yes. One of the best defensive players in the Big Three. Attacks. Summers gets him in the air, but blocked by Clark. He is tough.
He had him when he was in the air. He should have gone right under him, let him land on top of him. He had to call the foul. They would have had to call the foul. Watch the move now. Here he goes, gets him there. Boom! He should have just gone right underneath to let him land on top of him, and then he waited and gave him an opportunity to make the block.
Big stop by Trilogy. Big stop by Earl Clark. Session. He's on that 4-point. Hit one earlier. Gets the double screen. He's got to go.
Great defense. Oh, wow.
And Rice.
Must have had the other hand and grabbed him with his off arm. Made the steal with the right hand. He had his left arm wrapped around his waist.
Here's Session. Wants the screen. One left. Inside. Big turnover. Oh, another one. Oh, big mistake by Power.
Wow. That's just the little things in the game that make such a difference. MONROE should have just kept that ball himself and taken it right to the basket. Sometimes that extra pass isn't necessarily the best thing to do.
Right. Ooh, he elevates for three. That's going to be Power ball. Here's Rice on the baseline. Goes to MONROE. Back to Rice.
Good screen. Now get inside. There it is.
Oh, they're going to double team him. And he missed it. Gets it back. And there's a foul.
Now they're in trouble because they can't use fire. Bring the fire. If he makes this free throw, they get the ball back. That's critical at this stage.
Big shot right here from MONROE. Makes the free throw. You get the ball back.
No. No. Oh.
Austin, ooh, with the left. Mike Scott working the glass, no call. MONROE over to Klein. Klein wants to get the ball. Glenn Rice, he's only got 6 on the clock. He's got to go to work. He does. In the paint, elevates, left hand, yes.
Wow, that's a tough shot there. That's great defense. I mean, Sessions played great defense, and Rice just made a better move offensively to be able to do that. Taking him to the basket, giving a big 2 points back to Power with a 4-point lead as we're running down. And there's some of the other plays. It'll be interesting in the next few possessions.
Welcome back. Power up by 4. There's the big O. I'm sitting next to Rick Barry. You know, in 1966, he dropped 57 on the big O. Now, I know you know a lot. You remember that?
No.
Really?
Did we?
Wait, it was like, it wasn't like a Tuesday. You dropped 57 on the guy.
Yeah, well, the only thing I'm proudest of, I just found out because I don't know did we win or not, is that my percentage, I think, is the highest ever as far as players with 10 or more 50-point games. I've 92% of the times I did it, we won. That's all I cared about.
He forgot. He forgot.
Yeah, well, we're watching the Greg Monroe show here. 21 points, 16 rebounds.
You know, it's
wow.
only 57 points on the big O. But you know what? Yeah. Man, if I scored 8 points, I'm remembering that game. All right, let's see what Trilogy has here. They're going right inside. Clark. Ooh, that's a big miss.
Yeah, it definitely is.
This is dangerous territory. Rice had to clean the ball.
All wet. The ball's all wet. The official won't stop.
Goes inside to Moose. He don't care about a wet ball. Oh, he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he can't stop the game for that.
Well, now you could throw the ball off the defense.
Yeah, that's what you could do.
Yeah, if you
were close enough to the sideline, make sure you did it. Right?
All right, here's Barton. They get busy here.
They need a basket.
Baseline. Oh, good cut by Clark. Call that the 45 cut. Got to cut on those 45s.
Well, Trilogy trying to be the spoiler because that's what they have to do. They have to win out to stay alive.
They do. And Rice loves these moments. Gets double teamed. High floater. No good. Gets it back. Gets popped in the face. Monroe, strong with it.
Wow, that's a huge off 2 rebounds. 2 offensive rebounds and the big putback.
27 for Greg Monroe.
Oh, he's got 27. I said 21. My God, this thing in front of me is off. Not updated.
No, you're right. 23.
Oh, 23. Okay.
I'm going to my stats guy over here.
Okay.
He gave me a thumbs up. All right. Power. Rice inside. No good. Oh, this is huge. Earl Clark for 3.
Yeah.
Big shot, Earl Clark. 1 point lead for Power. 15 points for Earl Clark. Rice elevates. Oh, they're going to call this a shooting foul.
Yeah. 3-pointer.
Yeah, smart play.
Well, I think this is very difficult. I mean, we're wide open and having to knock this. I haven't seen too many of these made over the years when you get a 3-point shot for 3 points getting fouled. There we go. Nope.
In and out.
Nah,
That would have
TJ.
given the ball back.
Oh, no, that's a bad shot. He didn't need that shot. That was not a good shot.
Here's Scott. That's 15-foot pull-ups earlier, and he sticks that one.
He shot the ball better than I think anybody on the Trilogy team here. They needed to get him more shots. I said that earlier.
All right, Trilogy with a 1-point lead. Remember, Dallas is in the bonus. Monroe, block. Rice, float game, yes. Power up by 1. Trilogy doing a good job of not fouling. Barton kicks it out. Scott, short.
Oh, no.
2 guys fighting for it. TJ comes up with it. Oh, a turnover.
No, and then another turnover.
Monroe.
Oh, wow.
So tough.
Wow. See, just such little things like that they were very, very fortunate to be able to do it. You can see the frustration. It's Vernon on everything. Let's watch it. Here we go. Well, he just picked that up at the end, and there he got fouled going to the basket. But it was 2 plays before that with turnovers and turnover, and it's unbelievable. It's crazy stuff. This is reaction to Vernon on that. He couldn't believe it. That's the thing about it, is that being as a coach, you know as well. It's so frustrating because you see all these things happening and there's nothing you could do about it. You just have to sit there and deal with it. That's 2 free throws he's missed that have been critical. Wow.
Big miss.
Game's
Barton
over.
for 4. He's short. Oh, what a save. Power. Rice with the jam. Lieberman is going to talk this thing over, make sure they know exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, and you know, Rice was very serious about this one. He knows darn well right that this is such a critical element for them to make that play, and did it with authority. Here we go, watch again as he makes the drive in right over the defender. He was going to make sure that there was no doubt that one was going in, and he's had a heck of a second half. 16 points, you saw another replay of that one. 16 points, 13 rebounds. He's turned, watch Nancy, yes. He's turned it on in the second half. As I said, he had 2 points in the first half. There's no way it was going to stay that way. He's had 14 points and tons of rebounds, and it's been the Monroe Rice Jr. show without question to TJ Klein. They're the only three guys that have scored.
Don't let them see the four-pointer. You know that's what they're going for. Yeah, we can tell. And we got to bring the fire.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
We got one team foul.
Bring the fire.
all right.
Talking about being aggressive coming out of this timeout. They have fouls to give, and they have a bring the fire.
Yeah, they only have one foul. That's amazing. It's amazing. They have total control of the game right now. No question about that.
Session blows by, and Clark inside. No, he blew it, but Sessions got the board. Didn't hit the rim. Goes up with a 4. That's no good. It's going to be power ball.
He didn't need that shot. I mean, yeah, 4-pointer, but he had a teammate standing at the other 4-point line. It was wide open, and he forced one up.
I think it's because the shot clock was down to 1.
Was it? I didn't.
Yeah, it didn't hit the
touch
rim.
the rim.
No.
Yeah, okay. Well, then he had to do it, obviously.
There's Klein inside. The jump hook. Ooh. Oh, good hustle by Clark.
Yeah, but he was out of bounds, I think.
That's going to be power ball. Good call, Rick.
All right, stop screwing around. You guys got him in the foul. Go inside. Well, you don't be taking a jump shot. Go inside.
Point game. Rice, floater. No good, but gets it back again. No good. Oh, what hustle by Monroe. Oh, that's a weak call.
Call the foul on Monroe? Wow. There you go. There's the thing. Now let's see what he does. What is he? Why is the foul that he tripped? He dove for the ball.
You just can't get caught up. He got a technical foul.
Yeah, he can't get it.
Got a 5-point lead.
That's crazy. He dove for the ball, and the guy just ran and tripped over him. He didn't hit the guy in the legs when he dove for the ball. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. I mean, it wasn't like when he dove, he dove into his legs. He dove on the ball, and the guy then was running and tripped over him. Wow.
That Trilogy is not out of it yet. Down by 5.
But at least they went inside instead of taking an outside shot. You only need 2 points. And then the thing is, they've got him into trouble where you've had free throws earlier. They really had never taken advantage of having him in that foul problem where they go make the free throw because Monroe missed the free throw where they would have gotten the ball back.
Swiffer crew cleaning up the floors.
I can guarantee if you talk to Monroe after this game, he'll be upset with himself because he knows that if he had made one of those 2 free throws, this game would already be over. He missed 2 free throws that were critical. Got to stay up on him. Don't give him the 4. Stay up on the 3. If he goes by, it's okay. Get up on him. Good. You can live with that. You can live with that.
All right, Power with a 3-point lead. They need a bucket.
Yeah, but they need to go inside. Get it inside again.
All right, here's Rice.
Oh, Steve, nice cut.
Cut.
Yeah.
What a way to finish it.
I love that kind of basketball. Nancy's just loving it as well. It's unbelievable. I mean, that's basketball the way it should be played in 3x3. And TJ Klein does that as well as anybody.
Had a good screen, got out. Glenn Wright delivers. Strike.
Well, we've had a lot of fun games so far today, and very competitive games, which it's just pretty darn cool. Now let's watch this last play. He's dribbling this. TJ just made the cut right to the basket. He didn't even back cut him. They just made a bad play defensively, and TJ recognized the situation, went right to the basket, and the great bounce pass by Rice for the finish. That's fun to watch that.
Power getting it done. TJ Klein, a dunk. And we'll send it over to Chris.
Here with Dallas head coach Nasty Lieberman. Nasty, break down that last play right there, the slip by your son TJ.
I don't want to take any credit. Glenn and TJ have been doing that for about 6 years internationally, and now in the Big Three. They know each other. Wait, did my boy just dunk it?
He did.
Woo!
Emphatic fashion, I should add. Greg Monroe, talk about how big he was.
Greg is a seasoned professional. He means so much to this basketball team. He's been playing so great for us, and we're very fortunate to have him. Paul Millsap, we love you, we miss you. Get well soon.
Nancy, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Chris. Nancy Lieberman again figures it out. Great coach. Well, we got one more to go. Dallas Power figure out a way to get it done. 3 down, 1 to go. Stay with us.